Red boxes. About $6. This gives me something else to put on the table. I don't know which page that would be on now. There we go. Bought it and immediately put it out on the table. I need to order more of those purple ones. And more of those boxes. Maybe another box of each of these just to make sure it, like, you know, goes through. Definitely need another one of those. I also know I need to be looking into getting another thing for the shelf. As much as I would love to, not quite at that point. About 10. Nope. Tempting. How about 160? Hey! That one I can send off to get graded pretty well on that. I was trying to tell the marker to, like, go away though. Okay. Let's see. What you need? No. What do you need? Also, not really interested. But at least it keeps them moving. Sure, let's go with that. Definitely was needing to get more of these. And see, that's why I keep the extra ones of those, is sometimes people are extra stinky coming in here. Okay, you're good. can go. Oh god, that's empty again. You know what? You can go there. You can be my box. So I get more stuff to sell. Let's see what else we can do here. I'm trying to get some of my money back on some of these. He clocked out. I don't have $1,000 card money. I guess we buy all the black dice. You know what, this I'm just gonna let it be a them problem. Let's see what I got over here. Those I will take care of, sure. What do you want? Nope. As much as I would love to like grab this for myself, I'm at least gonna like let it market right there for now. Okay. And I'm gonna be right back in just a minute. Just had to check on something real quick for a second. And I'm back. Let's see. Like I'm mostly leaving this space for some of the figures and then, you know, some of the books and stuff. And let's see. It's interesting. Oh, they've got like the personal stuff versus like stuff to sell. Okay, definitely can't get 2 packs of those. And maybe that'll work. Those two. So I can at least get some of this on the shelf, even though I'm so tempted to open it for myself. So tempted to open it for myself. Maybe I'll open this 3 pack, so we'll see. I don't need to just throw it in my thing as much as I would love to open it. This actually needs to go on the shelf so I can actually have these stocked. They're like 18 a pack. If you open up too many of them, it seems like, you know... well, 134. See, I needed to open these, because this is one of those sets. 122, 157, 138, 182, 157. Most of those are new. One of them isn't, but that's what I needed to open right there. That is definitely what I needed. Yeah, 34 cents, you know, 15 cents. Definitely better on that, you know, 100 something straight across there. Yeah. 1 pack I open, worth over 1,000. Open another pack, worth $3.45. Gotta love how that goes. Gotta love how that goes. It seems to even out on the price over the case itself, but yikes at the same time. Okay, black dice, red deck boxes. Black dice. Needs out over here. Getting to the point I'm gonna question. Oh, I do need more. Wait, no, I still got something in the box. There we go. Still got 16 in this box. I was like questioning if I needed to get more already. We're good. Totally good. I mean, there is 3 missing on the yellow. Might as well re-up the yellow as well. Those playmats, I swear I always keep them like half stocked. Let's see. These guys. A couple of them can go out. Okay, get that card protection going. Okay, I think we're actually good for now. For the moment. For the stuff and things. $633. I will take it. 34. I'll take it. And another 34. Definitely not bad. Definitely not bad at all. Let's see. Do I actually have enough for like a full submission here? Back all the way to the front of this. $122 there. Okay. Of course, I don't think I have any bonus ghost cards. Nope, not this time. Base Tetramon. Let's see. What we got going on here. $190. I might have to wait on it a little bit, though I have been getting some decent cards here and there. Oh, there's one. Or that $50 card right here. It's like, I don't want to take up the extra slots, or like send it off for like the extra slots like there. Yeah, because I don't want to be sending off like the 34s. At least I got 4 towards it. So I'm like halfway there to the next one that I do that with. You're stocked up, you're stocked up. You need one more. And 3 days on that one, so. For too long. Hey, at least there's less dissatisfied. I'm starting to put a dent in those. So that does make me happy a little bit. I guess it's just we're getting some of the stuff in stock that we've been needing to have in stock, I suppose, as far as categories go. But we'll see on everything. Me sitting here saving the game again after the last one. Oh, the crowd's all coming from this way, it seems this time. Double check that you are on setting price duty. Considering how much more I'm having to stock, I'm wondering if I'm getting to the point of almost needing to hire yet another stalker. And leave that one guy on just price setting like all the time. Definitely a larger gap in between some of these that I've got extra on. There we go. They're really not letting me get these all stocked ever. But that's okay. I'll just keep putting cards so I keep grabbing the cards. I remembered something really quick. I left it alone for 2 seconds and they're already like all on it. It's okay. I will just shove more cards into spaces over here. I need to order more of those bat mats. Whenever I get this one. Or at least queue it up. Let's see what else we can get. This little guy. I might be able to get an upgrade or two. Who knows? Or might need to just, restock. It's always tough to tell, like, when I should upgrade, when I should restock. I do no. Not tempting me with that. Nope, not tempting me. Nope. Red dice. I do have red dice. Okay, what you want? Instead of being responsible, let's see. Let's see what we can get into. And this price really quick. Yeah, I definitely need to get one of those big things just to hold all the types of those. To maybe get the play mats to where they're handled. It's not perfect, but at least we'll see what we can do with it all. Sure. Okay, I guess I gotta fill this up real quick again before I do much of anything else. I really need to pay the bills on the game. But I was rushing ahead on some stuff. Let's see. Make sure it's in order with the stocking thing. Because like we've got those two, and then we've got that one, the bat, and the other. So I'm pretty sure that's the way it goes on there. Alright, those two, and then that one there. Okay. What do you want? I'm good for the moment. No. Definitely not. Okay. These are all covered again. Okay. Definitely need to buy more of the figurines. Oh, I didn't pay that one there. So let's see. Going and stocking that real quick. Just in case it's needed. Oh, those are almost completely out. Oh shit. Well, I'll get the stuff and things as I can get them. Not really interested. Also not really interested. Not really interested. Okay. Somewhat under control. Tempting, tempting. I can't do that right now. Very tempting. Red deck boxes. Definitely have. Definitely gonna need to get more of. I need to focus on restocking at some point. You also need another one. You're good. You're good. White dice. Definitely gonna need to get some more stuff too. Definitely need to get more black dice. So at least I'll queue that up. Two of those. And out of the green. So two of those. Definitely gonna need to get some more of those at some point. Let's see. Maybe the next one will let me get through to that. I guess it's going to take forever for them to check out. Maybe they have a lot of stuff. There we go. Bills are paid for the day. So I feel better on some stuff. Yeah, I need to get 4 of those. Yep. That'll be good. Need to get some of those too. So when's my next cards coming in? Okay, I can do that. I go through so much of this cleanser a day. But it helps at least. It really is. Definitely. Definitely could use plenty of that in the world. Okay, so they're all done with what they're doing. That works. Hey, only 7 dissatisfied, so definitely getting some more stuff done that way. Go ahead and switch this guy. And that pizza being, you know, $5.95 sounds amazing. It's like I'm seeing that free delivery. I can go for some pizza right now. I could definitely go for some pizza. Nice. Yeah, I tend to go with like my same favorite, which is like pepperoni, banana pepper, and pineapple, especially if I have a stuffed crust with it. But like, it's pretty good though. I try other things when I can. Probably shouldn't have bought that card, but yeah. I definitely like the amount of like fruit and stuff it has in it. Gives me an excuse to eat more pizza. Throwing in like a healthy-ish ingredient or two. And the only reason why I don't get the meat lovers is like there's like the Italian sausage in it. Like there's a spice in that like doesn't always agree with my stomach. But otherwise, like it's pretty good though. What's this guy want? No. More card for the card machine. Yeah, at least banana peppers, if you add them, like it's not, you know, too heavy on the spice if you avoid spice. Okay, before I do anything else, I want to get this as soon as it goes through enough. Of course, it wants 24 on the delivery fee. So maybe they'll get it going quickly enough. There we go. All the boxes. Definitely gonna have to help on this one. Oh, I'm gonna need to order more of those too. Definitely a restock day on the game. Okay, what do you want, my dude? I mean, sure, why not? I'll get the ones I'm missing in time. My black dice I was needing. The other thing of black dice. Okay. Definitely good timing on getting more of those. A lot of these people want my attention, but let's see what we can do. No. No. There we go. I like that I usually go ahead and get 2 cases of it to go ahead and fill that out. So I don't have to deal with it quite as frequently when I can afford to. Okay, one of these stuff down. Okay, let's see. More bat plushies, more star plushies. Red deck boxes are selling like crazy again. I think that's what he picked up right here. No, it's not what he picked up. So we are out of red deck boxes. So I need to go ahead and stock up double on those, maybe. I'm out of those bat ones on the playmats. Do I have more blue on the... I'm guessing it should be fine. Another one is purple there. I'll pay the bills after. Starting to get a little thin on those. Tempting. How about a straight 40? Let's see. 41. There we go. I don't have one of those. Good enough. What do you want? No. Let's see. Creative cards. You get 10% up. Let's see what Destiny cards we can get into. Maybe. Still need to pull a lot more on the Destiny side. Oh, there we go, some more of them. Let's see. There we go. There we go. You put up in there. There we go. Apparently we found more red boxes. Well, I did order 2 boxes of them. So like 12 of those. Definitely gonna need to put more of those card sleeves on sale. What do you want? Not really that interested at the moment. I just needed to get done at blue sleeves. At least I'm starting to get some of these like back here. 33 there. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, blue sleeves. I went back here for. There we go. What else we got going on here? Might as well open it. So some of these are like the lowest value and highest value, like $10 worth in that pack. $6 worth in that pack. Oof. Be nice to pull some new ones. Like, even if they're low value, at least let them be new. And it's just like, no. Cannot do. Okay. 2 boxes of the red. At least 1 box of the purple. That I can see from this side. Small box and a big box of those to fill the gaps. Oh yeah. Definitely 2 more of those. Did I pay the bills today? I did not. So I guess I'm getting tomorrow's order planned out. Definitely on a restocking binge. Definitely need more bottles of cleanser going that way. Normally I'd make sure everything was like fully stocked up in this, but I'm not that concerned about having it perfect right there at the moment. Definitely need to order another box of these comics. Yep. Definitely gonna have to get some more of these and all. Might as well. $11 at least on one of those. $12. A couple new ones. One new one at least. Two new ones there. Nothing new. There's two new ones there. Just got a new one there. Another new one. Might as well. Those were not worth it at all. Those were worth more to leave them in the pack. Okay. Next day. Should be another day with, yeah, got some cards to open. Oof, that one's 5. And the rest are like 10s and 9s and stuff. Okay. One of those was not so great. But you know what? It's luck of the draw. I mean, I didn't mean to do that, but hey. Yeah, that would have been a couple hundred. Let's put this okay. Right here. And hit that 10%. It's not gonna be the biggest, you know, pull. But you know, cards are cards. Some of these are worth it a little bit. I hate that that was graded a 5 on that expensive one though. But you know, maybe I'll get better cards. Okay, at least the cheapest one, this one's like 46, and I'll always like, you know, hit it up a little bit more. him restocking for now, since I got some cards out. I don't need him resetting these. This would be a nice little couple hundred here when they sell. That one's on the play mats. Okay. Definitely selling quick. Okay, yellow boxes. Well, you've got yellow boxes. There we go. See what we can get into. On which page? Gotta start back with on these. There we go. There's one. Okay. Let's see. Definitely need to start stocking these back out again. Let's go ahead and get what I've queued up there. I'm gonna restock. Anything bonus, I'll shove in the machine to open up. If there's anything bonus. What you want, my dude? Nope. Don't have one of those just yet. But I'm gonna have to decline for the moment. Gotta focus on restocking for sure. Definitely was slacking on the boxes. Okay, let me cover both sides of that. Hi. Nice to see you. Okay, so I'm just out of those, I see. Going ahead and clicking that there. Okay. What you need? Definitely not. Let's see. It was actually a new thing with the update. Let me get us one thing real quick. Get a couple of these on here before the people start complaining, then I'll like click to it. I just realized this table was empty again. Just 1 second, I'll click to it. I don't quite know what it does because I haven't unlocked it yet. But it's definitely seems to be an inventory management thing. And I'm really looking forward to it once I get to that point that I can afford it. Because inventory management has been one of the hardest parts of this from time to time, keeping everything in stock as much as I can. I'm not sure on levels, but it's like 12,000 in the game to unlock it. Like, it's expensive in the game. So they kind of lock it behind that. You gotta be doing pretty good to get there. Yeah, it's like 12,000 to unlock it. Yeah, let's see. Scanner, yeah, 12,000 to unlock it. Says, comes with scanner device designed for stock management, and that's literally all I know. Is that there's a scanner, and you have subtotal and delivery fee things. So I guess it can, like, you know, you just like scan the products and go ahead and like queue it up to like buy more. But yeah. It's like I already sit here and like, you know, queue up things before I pay for it. Maybe. This person thinks I have like $3,000 card money, basically. Not quite to that point yet to comfortably buy that. For now, you know, I just keep up with, you know, the madness, and there's a method to the madness on how far I'm going with some of this. Definitely need to queue up another one of the comic books. Volume 3 of the comics, which is down here. There we go. Yeah, I just need however many boxes I can afford of most of those booster packs. Definitely gonna throw another one of that up on the shelf. Bills are covered. So yeah, instead of anything else, I'm just gonna four those, one of those, one of those, one of those, see where I'm at. Yeah, I did that today. Yep, Right there. It's definitely hit or miss on if you get something good in them. It's like a lot of them are like under $1. Yeah, like $6 worth of stuff. Because you either hit like really high on those or nothing. That was definitely one that's in the nothing category. This game's getting steady updates. Like, thank you for the follow. But yeah, it's getting steady updates. Like, that scanner update was a couple days ago, and I think they're trying to bring the game to the consoles and stuff. So, like, it's still going pretty well. Yeah, I do need to refill my cup a little bit, but... But yeah, let's see. What else can I get into? I know I'm gonna need to order more of the bat play mats. Yep, definitely gonna need more bat play mats. What's this guy want? You... Nah, fine. 2700? Hey, there we go. This some bitch tempted me. Because I'm gonna put this right back here, and not just that, I'm gonna hit that 10% markup. See if I can make a couple hundred off that. They tempted me. They tempted me on that one. So all that I was wanting to do, totally like erased all of that just to get one card, but yeah, that'll have to wait till the next time or the next day on that one. Oh yeah, I mean, I've already sold like 10,000 plus in a day on the game so far. Cause like I am on day 167 and I've been selling like the graded cards. I actually started today with like 3 on the way on this mission stuff. Yeah, I'm definitely a little bit further into the game. I've had a lot of luck by crowding it. Like, you know, getting like a huge variety in like little spaces and stuff. So I'm not having to pay more on like rent and everything. There's definitely some method to the madness on the way I've been going about it. Because I actually grew up, like, you know, helping out at my family's, like, business and stuff like that. So, vaguely business-minded on some things. So it's been pretty easy overall to, like, manage, at least up to this level so far. Out of those, so queuing up 2 of the blue. It's gonna, like, settle that to overstock that a little bit. And at least when I flip that card, like, you know, it'll get back that I was already, like, going through on it. I don't quite know how long I've been playing, because I noticed, like, my stream had dropped, like, a tiny bit, like, an hour ago. So it's, like, redid the session, so I know it's, like, in 2 parts kind of thing. But normally I do, like, the little, like, session thing to keep up with, like, how long I've been streaming today, but... It'll be fine. Everything's fine. I know I at least want to get to like day 170, maybe. Not a little bit more to get, you know, the next batch of cards in, because it's 3 days there. So yeah, I'll probably go through to see what I got on that. It's not my best one, because I had, like, you know, loaded up like 3 batches of stuff to send off. So at least there's that going for me. But yeah, I'm to the point. I've got, you know, 2 people on the register, and I've got 2 other workers, so it definitely helps. Hey, he snatched it up. They always do. They always do. That card got immediately snatched up. Which will let me do the restock that I was needing to do. This is like one of those, it was like I was making a bet. I probably could have gone down to like 2,600, but I didn't want to piss the person off. So I was like, okay, 2,700 is probably good on percentages here. And he accepted it immediately. Let's see, there we go. Some more I can put down. Cheap little cards here. At 4, 3, 2, 1 for a moment there. Yep. Now my guys can go stock whatever the heck they want. Not really interested in that one. Not really interested in that one. Yeah, I know. But sometimes, like, you think, like, they'll go for it and they'll walk right away. So sometimes I go a little bit higher, knowing full well I'm gonna knock it up, like, 10%. Like, I was making a safe bet on it. Because I've had some walk away when I thought they weren't going to. And that one I wanted to be, you know... See, I don't play that way. I go with my calculated bets. Because I'll take the hit on it if it guarantees a win. I don't do the go big or go home when I've got something that can give me an advantage. Because I was already playing with like decently high numbers. There's no point for me to like rush it or anything like that. Because I always get bonus stuff anyway. After all, I'm treating it like a business, not so much a casino, I guess. After all, you know, got that big restock and was able to go ahead and pay the bills for the day, and it's barely noon. Hey, Mochi. My cat is saying hello again. He is demanding the attention. What now? What? What? What do you need, fuzzy one? He's a silly little guy. What? He's just a little mess. He's probably gonna jump up. Can you not sharpen your claws on the arm of my chair? Like, maybe just a little bit for 5 minutes there? He only does it to that side. I just have Mochi. Little fuzzy guy. What, Mo? What is it? Come on. Come on. Come on, Mo. Are you wanting up or not? I have this fuzzy little guy. Happy now, Mo? You have my attention. You happy now? And all of my emojis are currently this little guy. What is it, Mo? You're just purring away. If I give him lots of pets and attention, he'll go away for like a few minutes so I can like actually play the game. But he's my only pet right now. This what you want, Mo? This why you bug me? One of these days, like, I'm going to... Okay, there we go. You're on the desk completely for once. There you go. You're just gonna have to be careful. There you go, Mochi. Happy now? Happy fuzzy little guy? Yeah. That is my drink. Don't even think about it. Come on. There we go. I'm gonna get you a pet bed or like a little cat tree so you can sit up next to me so you don't have to come and jump in my lap and sit on top of the back of my chair and everything else, and everyone can sit there and enjoy you without you headbutting me when I'm controlling everything with the mouse. See, that's what he wanted. He just wanted to come up, be cute, see if someone gets him a treat. He does that all the time. Let's see. About 60, and I send it off to get graded and everything. 61. There we go. Good enough. He's definitely obsessed with attention. He doesn't know a single stranger, he just sees more hands that can pet him. And he thinks he is the cutest thing that has walked into any room ever. And how dare all attention not be on him? No, I'm like, this is what I do. I'm actually disabled. I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome. So basically, all my bones dislocate incredibly easily. So I can't work an average job. Yeah, it's okay though. At least I get to have fun with this. But yeah. Ehlers-Danlos is an interesting one. Because it's due to the faulty collagen. I mean, I'm affiliate on here, so yeah, I have reached the tier where I do get paid. If that's what you're curious about. But yeah, my partner also has a really good job. That's part of why we have like the house we do. Plus, I used to work as a model on and off. A lot of like different little creative projects, working like directly with photographers and things like that. Lots of little paid gigs. Nothing too fancy. Though I have like traveled doing that before in the past. But I don't do a lot of that anymore due to my health. But my partner is an AV tech lead for a really cool company. So he's actually like traveling, doing some work with some concerts and stuff like that. It's like he's a guy that makes sure everything is like powered up and everything properly and safely. No, Mochi. Later. I'll play later. Okay? I'll play later, Mo. I'm 31 and he's like a couple years older than me. He doesn't usually bring up his age very much, but I just turned 31 like on the 17th. I know I don't look my age, but I am 31. So I normally don't discuss like age too much, but like I'm okay with mentioning like my age, at the very least. Because it's something people always... Yeah, I get that all the time, honestly, but, you know, most people can never really guess my age. I'm just happy people usually think it's on like the younger side. But I swear, people thought I was a teenager up until the point I was like 28, maybe. Like, I would get people regularly thinking like I was like 16 or 17, like all the time, even up to like 28 or so. But now at least people are like, okay, maybe 20. Especially with the whole like owning a house bit going on too in the mix. No mochi. Later. I'll play later. I always have my ID on me, but I actually don't drink that much anymore. I mean, there was like one time I went to the bar, like, you know, a couple weeks back or whatever. But like normally I never drink. Too many past memories and stories of drinking, but yeah. I still get carded quite often. Like, I once had someone so convinced I was in my 20s that they were, or like, you know, younger and everything like that, that I once had a security guard for a massive event actually try to steal my ID because they were so convinced it was fake, and I actually had to get the cops involved. And the cops were like, no, that's a real ID, like, stop harassing people at this event, to the security guy at the event. But yeah, it was wild that time, because like it was this massive like music festival, and this motherfucker just like made off with like my ID, and I'm like, give it back, and like he's starting to call the police and shit. And I was like, fine, get them over here. Like, I see them at the table right over there. Get them over here. This is not a fake ID. You know? So it was a whole... It was honestly kind of traumatizing, not gonna lie. It was a lot to handle, and like after that situation, like I didn't like wander off on my own like at events and stuff like that for years after that whole thing went down. But yeah, it was wild that like that one guy was like basically full on trying to steal my ID, claiming it was a fake. It was like, it's not a fake ID, my dude. It is not a fake ID. Just because he didn't believe I was the age I said I was. But apparently I wasn't the only one he had harassed that night, and like the cops were tired of his shit, so... At least I was listened to, and I got my ID back and everything. But it was a whole ordeal. Meanwhile, the whole time, I was just trying to go to the bathroom at the porta potties and stuff like that when the guy ended up snatching up my ID and shit. Because, like, I had a beer in hand at the time. So, like, they were weird about it. That's actually kind of cool. I can be a bit of a massive foodie sometimes when it comes to things. And funny on the singing part, I actually used to sing, kind of, it wasn't really any, like, big deal kind of thing, but I used to sing with some, like, local bands at a, you know, dive bar, years and years ago. Probably like a decade ago, actually. But it was a lot of fun when I did it. That's cool, honestly. I'm pretty sure it opens up like a lot of really cool opportunities, like going through like food stuff. Yeah. Cajun to be specific. But I also, like, you know, just for safety stuff, like, don't, like, discuss, like, location, like, too specifically on, like, your end and everything like that. Like, I try to keep people safe, and, like, you never know when, like, someone's gonna be, like, weird about it, like, after the fact or whatever, you know? I worry too much on a lot of stuff. Okay, let's see. Bills are already paid. What else do I need to buy? I am American. Originally from like Louisiana, so like I'm Cajun. But yeah. I'm like Cajun French. Oh, not so fluent in Cajun French, though. Just really out of practice on the language, but it's a neat language, though. Yeah, I've got a lot of friends who are Canadian. Let's see. What else can I throw in? See, the main thing that I can remember without much trouble is Vas-y les bon temps relais. Way out of practice on most things. I can read more than I can say, at the very least, when it comes to Cajun French. Nice. I gotta pull the last one off that I added there, but let's see. It's always good to learn because then you can have conversations with more people and learn more things about the world. I know bits and pieces of several different languages, but mostly reading versus speaking them. I swear if I bought another one of these when I didn't need them. Okay, I needed it a little bit. Instead of putting that there, I think I'm going to shove these in here and let that open it for me. Definitely need to do a lot of restocking on this. Oh, well, I'm out of the play mats, and I don't think I ordered more of them, but I will deal with that when I need to deal with that. Okay. Here we go. More of the blue Destiny packs over here. Yeah. Oh, trust me, I know the feeling. I used to have that problem all the time too, especially when I was younger. But my best friend Maskmare, the main person I stream with on the weekends, he's actually like the first streamer I ever followed, and like he's been my best friend for over a decade, and like now we game together. He's the one who actually got me streaming because he believed in me on being able to get into this myself. But I'm still new-ish to streaming. I will definitely say that. But yeah, I game with him and two of our friends, Mickey D, 343, and our buddy Elginox. So we've got like a whole little group going. Yeah, same, honestly. Like, I have a lot of gaming buddies. And one fun thing, like after I became friends with my buddy Mask, like gaming and everything like that together, I've actually gotten to visit him a couple times. Like he lives hours away, but I don't stream every day. I stream the days that I can, which are usually like, you know, like kind of Tuesday, Thursdays, and on the weekends, unless like it's a special day, like, you know, like tomorrow I should be live with another game. And on like Tuesdays are more of a cozy game. Normally Thursdays would be like an RPG game, but my capture card's being a little weird. So I haven't quite figured that one out. And on the weekends I play like all kinds of fun multiplayer games. Either like something like Phasmo, ghost hunting, stuff like that, or just all kinds of stuff we get up to with me and the guys. But I know my buddy Maskmare, he streams every day. Sometimes multiple times a day. But my back would hate me if I managed to stream every day. I wish I could, though. I definitely wish I could. Because that would be a lot of fun. I'd probably get through more games if I could. I totally messed up on some of those. There we go. Got enough of those so I can store the rest here. So at least that's fully marked out now on those. There we go. That's all back in stock. Well, it's nice to see you. Feel free to pop by anytime. I hope you have a good day too. Okay, at least 2 of those were new. Okay. What I'm getting into on this day on here. Let's see. Definitely need to queue up more of those stone guys. Plus also these guys. Might as well queue up another one of those just in case. Yellow boxes. And another one for the blue boxes, just to make sure they stay in stock. Another one, the green. And these queued up there. Okay. What do we have here? That's a new one at least. Worth 56. Couple more new ones. Okay. Might as well. Okay. I think everything's good to go. We'll see at least. Of course, 12 dissatisfied again. I'd been on top of it a little bit for a little while, but there we go. There he goes. So he's like the only guy in a blue shirt. It's got like a bluish gray shirt. Oh, soon enough. I swear these days get longer and longer as I restock everything. Or at least try to restock everything. Okay, let's see. Already buying me out of these things, I swear. Might as well. $39. I'll take it. Nope, not really interested in that one. Okay. I really need to order more bats. We don't have yellow deck boxes and we're about out of them. Tempting, but no. Not at all. What do you want? Nope. Not interested. Let's see what we got here. Got out of those deck boxes. Thanks. Come on. Hopefully I'll hit the amount I need to get that. Just a bit more. What do you want? Nope. So close. There we go. Yellow deck boxes. I need you. And everyone wants my attention, including Mochi. Later, Mochi. Later. 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 No. Later. I am out of bat plushies. And I don't think I ordered any. I don't know. no, I have them. There we go. Plenty of bat skin. Okay, more of these. Okay, they're out. Fully stocked. This goes here. What do you want? Nope. There we go. Let's see. Shit, not the one I meant. No, don't buy it. He almost bought the one I needed. Go find that. Go take that, you hungry shark. The guy almost got my card. That would have been bad. Tempting. How about 24? 25. 25, 50. There we go. Hold on. I'll be right back in just a second. My cat had knocked an entire box of cereal over. But at least, you know, like, it didn't spill out like crazy, but he knocked it over, though. He decided he was going to get my attention one way or another, I guess. This guy needs to restock shelves. Okay, blue's covered, so you probably just need to go in the back room right here. Yep, the other yellow box. Let's see what we can get into this time. Getting closer to those being settled. least. Jesus, already? Okay. Into the purple. Yeah. That's about what I need there. I'm gonna go ahead and do that versus the pay bit that I need. Tempting, but I don't have that kind of money right now. Do I not have any more of the yellow? Ooh, pretty, but don't have that kind of money. Out of the yellows. Okay. Going ahead and grabbing that. Because I know I need it. Going ahead and putting one of these in here. Because I know that's not going to be needed just yet. I love it when I see numbers like that. Got a 36 here. 99. 854. Okay. And got me my little ghosty baby. Got 300 right there. That'll be nice. That'll definitely be nice. I guess it's 9 p.m. Later, Mochi. I will play later. Play later, Mochi. Ow! Shit, Mo! Why would you do that? I told you later. Ow. Yeah, it was claws too. That... I think he actually dislocated part of my shoulder, honestly. Or like one of the bones in the mix up there. Yeah, that one hurt. Well, I keep telling him, stop jumping on me, stop jumping on me, stop jumping on me. I knew he was going to do something like that. And like now my arm is like numb and kind of tingling and everything like that. Because part of it like subluxed. Yeah. But with him doing that, I might have to call my stream like a little short. But I'm going to try to see how much I can still do. Especially because I still have a stream tomorrow too. Yeah, that's hurting a bit. Yeah. But for now, like, I'm not gonna worry about it, not gonna talk about it, you know. Just gonna focus more on the game. Yeah. Before I could even get more of that done, they decided to make me have to restock these. At least I got the rest of that covered. We're grabbing whatever I need here. Go ahead and grab that at least. Only I could flip it over. It's not this time. Sometimes it'll let me flip over and like cover both of it in the same time. Okay, you're full, you're full, you're full. I'm out of cleanser. That's not good to be out of that. Might as well go ahead and stock up on an extra 1 or 2 of those just to kind of try to maybe another blue one there if I've got enough spare. There we go. That evened it out. Gotta put those 2 there before I shove it on there. At least this is mostly just restocking the back room over here. Okay, I think that's about as good as I'm getting that. Day 170. I might try to do the next day too, like 171, so I can get a hold of like that other card thing. Just to see what I can do with it. And knowing me, I'll probably use that other card bit to buy more cards, possibly. If I can manage it. Definitely better than selling like these little like $2 cards. What's this guy want? No, I'm good. Maybe this day will go by quickly. Not too much to plot for. It's kind of neat seeing people choose like different decks, like the boxes and things. Yeah, I have one of these, but that's a decent price. Well, they do a flat 200. Cool. Which means that's one that I can sell. Submission to go ahead and get that, you know, for next time. List cards, since I know I've got a double on one of these. Yep. Oh, two of them actually. I'll take it. Oh god, I'm in someone's teeth. I'm in someone's mouth. Oh, that's gross. Okay, 40 is about as low as I'll go on that. Let's see. What can we get into here? $197. What else we got? There we go. 71. Nearly in someone's face. Okay. They're probably mad that I don't have the extras and stuff. But it's fine. It's whatever. I'm just dealing with whatever, however. Okay, normally I wouldn't go this low on them, but 36 isn't the worst to fill that last gap. But there we go. Now the people can stop complaining at me, because I'm going to start filling this up again. Maybe. Here we go. Let's see. Probably have so much stuff I need to stock as soon as like I look up from this. Also, what do you want? No. Also no. I guess I got another like order to go up on it. At least it's like extra, like, you know, dollars adding up on some of these. This one I think I'm about done. It's like, nope, how about one more thing? I'm gonna check something really quick. Ow. Heck of a sneeze. Probably need to buy another set of those bats. Got those queued up. Definitely someone had fun buying those. Another box of those. Another big box of those. Another 3 boxes of these. The main part of that going. The restock there. Probably get those in though. I feel like I'm catching up still on the restock versus like actually pushing forward in the game. At the moment at least. squeeze around and get that, but whatever. It's fine though. Okay, so I can't restock it while he's in the middle of that. It's fine. Tempting, but I don't have that kind of money. Nope. Well, that one guy's was like, that's not my job. So that's fine, I guess. Definitely don't see him out there. Sure this is an empty box. Yep, it is. Let's put a few more cards on this before they're done for the day. I'm leaving a spot open or two for the next day. These Destiny packs. 2 of those. 1 of the yellow. 1 of the purple. And 1 red. Second red for me, though. Let's see what the second red one has to offer. Figure that would work. It'll be interesting when I get the next set of shelves that are like the double shelves, so I can get more of these in. I've still got a lot of work to do on what I eventually plan to have everything as on this little shop. Because these are eventually going to go into like these double shelves like this. And I'll have more room for the figures and everything else like that. So it'll be nice. It'll just be getting to that point. That's the hard part. Maybe I actually needed that second one to fill in those gaps there, but it's fine. It'd be completely fine. So, two of you. Just two of you. Okay, I think that's about it. I'm gonna have some other restocking here and there that I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, all that's covered. They start the next day, I think. Going ahead and clicking that open because I'm gonna be digging through these. What we got? Okay, oof, one of them was a 5, but please, you know, some 8s and some 10s. You know what? At least the 5 was already, you know, that was, it wasn't like the best card anyway. Still gonna hit that 10% above because it's a slab though. That 1056 is nice. Making sure you are still on restock duty. Yep, you are on restock. Versus price changes because I need that 1,000. And whatever little bits I can get from these extra ones, hitting that 10% off. Okay, a lot of people checking out. Let's have a couple of these. Love it how someone's already picked up the expensive one. You're good there. Let's see what we got. Okay. 728. One's worth 35, 55. Couple of new ones here and there. 45, 38, 56, 44. Decent enough. And it's going straight on the table. At least I hit that point of like I'm not expanding those other cards just yet. So that means, you know, just the maintenance of stock and stuff, which means I can upgrade probably easier now. But I'm not having to buy the extra stock. Okay. That's already covered, so anything I get is extra. I think they picked up the card boxes. Okay. Definitely gonna have to order a couple of those. Might as well grab one of each of these, but definitely getting 2 of those. Just in case. And you know, 2 big things of those because that got cleared off. And definitely one of the purple. One each of those. And lots of these cards, because I am out again up here. Let's see. I can probably tell my guy to go on like price check runs and just like leave it at that point. At this point. Well, not restock, but set prices confirm. And put this away here. Does this guy want? No. I'm good for the moment. Okay, what you want? I have one of these. Wonder, will he take 900 on it? Holy shit! That's one I can send off to get graded. Because I already have one of those. Can you imagine if I send a $1,000 card off to get graded? And it comes back a 10 or something. That could be interesting. That could be a lot of fun. But that'll be for next time when I get enough cards to grade them. That'd be a lot of fun. Let's go ahead and just overstock for now. I'm out of red boxes, so should definitely get those. No, I've already stocked up like the red boxes, and now I've got like double red boxes. Tempting. When you take 250 for it instead. $260. There we go. About 48. Tempting. I'll do a 17 for it. Fine. 18. You are penny pinching. Okay. I need help restocking more than anything. I am inside someone's face. Okay. What do you want? Nope. Let's see, I don't have one of those at the moment. How about a 19? There we go. These are going in the box. What you want? Nope. I think I need to get them a second trash can up over on this side of the room. Here, I'll get it out there. Forgot I can crouch. There's 4 left in there. These are mine now. Okay. Definitely need that. What else? That's interesting. Oh, so I can display my collection. I'd be level 55 for that one. Almost saved up for all the things. But I do want another trash can. Okay, what do you want, my dude? No. Big box for a small trash can. It doesn't fit. Okay, that's fine. I can put it right in here. Because I know that would be much easier to walk to for the guys, and like half their stuff is like walking. Like they still got the one outside and stuff. Okay. Still have some stuff out here to place. Okay. So a few more on these two. That shall be mine. More of these, of course. The back side over here. And some of the other ones already sold, no surprise there. More of the red boxes. What else can I get into? Bats could use one more. Staying on top of them. Red sleeves. Okay, may need to get more of this. Okay, go ahead and order a a second thing of blue dice just to keep that topped up. I did pay the bills, right? Yeah. Oh, in yellow, I'm out. So 2 of those. Should probably use the crouch function a little bit more. Looking at some of these. Okay, I'll take it. Handful of new. $3, $4, $4, 3, 4. $46, 16, $159. I'll take it. $149, 51. Lots of new little guys. In you go. In you go. Only puts it to 28. So might as well. Technically I could start it as is, but figured might as well throw a few in there, open up a few myself. $5 card. These aren't really worth too much on their own. At least they balance out when you have like a case of them that you open. Because otherwise it's just like, yikes, just opening a couple of them. Yeah, because like all of those were like low value ones there. Yeah. Oof. But it's okay. Definitely need red and one of those. Maybe, just maybe, one of the blues. But I think it'll be fine. Just do that much on it. Going ahead and put in the dice by the dice thing. At least a lot of these I know are just, you know, shove them on the shelf, good to go kind of things. There we go. This is all covered too. Okay. The rest of these will get shoved in the machine probably. Whenever it's done. You know what? Might as well open them myself while I'm waiting. Give me something to do. Not much of anything. Hey, at least I can see the timer on the side. $12. $2 here and there. At least a little more to sell. $10. At least that's done over there. $13. Let's see what you got for me. 37. It's a handful of new stuff. A lot of new stuff. A lot of new stuff. I guess these last 2 packs are mine. Maybe we'll get something good. 13. Something. Okay. Let's see. There, you to there. Oops, did not mean to take the whole thing. Okay. There we go. Market price to you. Market price to you. I think we're good. Gain a good bit of experience points. But that being said, I'm gonna save the game. And I don't think I'm gonna raid anyone this time, but I definitely need to go grab some lunch and everything like that though. So it was great to see everyone, and I hope to see you all soon.